Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Thursday night football tonight, you guys. A game that has some implications for us all. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos Thursday night. And a lot of people are already kind of trying to poo-poo this game off like it's a slam dunk. Like it's pretty much guaranteed that Kansas City has it in the bag, but we all know that Kansas City lost to the Lions first game of the season, and everybody was saying the same thing. Kansas City's beatable. It's already been proven. The key is, will you beat them? So I thought I'd come in for a little bit, smoke this, chop it up with y'all, for a little bit. Then I'm going to go. So I'm not going to be on here long tonight today because I'm going to be on after the game. I will be on post game. So I thought I'd come in for a little pregame chat with you guys. Give me an excuse to smoke my cigar and chop it up with you guys on a Thursday afternoon, man. What's going on with all y'all out there, man? What's happening? First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Love all y'all out there, man. Everything is going great. We're almost at 5,200 subs. We're on the road to 6,000. We're on the move, bro. We're getting added on a daily basis. People are adding us. The views are up. Everything's up. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. I'm going to keep you guys abreast of what's popping. Everything is cool. Everything is absolutely wonderful, you guys. As far as this channel, the growth of this channel. Okay. But as far as the game is concerned, man, like I said, people are just poo-pooing it off. Put your questions down, you guys, because like I said, it's not going to be a long one, you guys, because like I said, I'm going to come back after the game, so I want to take care of a couple things before kickoff. So I'll probably be on here maybe about 30, 40 minutes. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up button. Make sure you guys are making sure you guys are reset the notification bell, because a lot of people are saying that they're not getting the notifications. So I don't know why that is. I don't know what's going on with all of that. But I'm telling you guys now, man, make sure you guys are resetting that notification bell. Seeing what's popping. Okay. So as far as tonight's game is concerned, we all know what it is. We all know that Denver, they lost by 50 against Miami. Let's never forget that. And they're not doing very good. They're not looking good. They lost to the Jets after Sean Payton talked all that crazy stuff. He talked all that rah-rah stuff about Paul Hackett and then got served. Hey, dude, if you're not a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs and you're not a fan of the Denver Broncos, and you are in the AFC West, meaning that you are the Chargers and the Raiders, you're going to enjoy whoever gets their ass kicked tonight. We all want the same thing, though. Let's understand. We all want the same thing. We all want to see Kansas City lose, man, because they're Kansas City, bro. Ain't nothing better than seeing them cats lose. Just like they lost the Lions, and nobody thought that was going to happen. Ruined their entire ring ceremony. God. But let's be real. Let's still be real here. Don't look good. Denver is going to have to really play good football, like offensively. Russell Wilson has to get something done. Russell Wilson don't get something done, dog. It's all bad. Okay. Jerry Jeudy, I don't know how you have that guy and that guy's not really getting the ball. I'm not really understanding that. Their run game is mediocre. And Cortland Sutton is their best receiver. So expect to see a whole lot of Cortland Sutton in regards to the Broncos. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs. Word around the campfire is that Taylor Swift's boyfriend, because he's getting more love as Taylor Swift's boyfriend, even though right now he's still one of the best tight ends in the NFL, but he's getting called Taylor Swift's boyfriend. So hey man, I can't get mad at that. That's what they calling him in the press. So, hey, it is what it is. But Travis Kelce, man, I don't know if he's playing. I think he has an ankle injury, but he'll probably play knowing Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce's a gamer. He's a guy that's not going to try to sit around and just watch people play. Got Pacheco. You got Chris Jones on that defense. And you got the red-headed stepchild with the ducktail, Patrick Mahomes, out there, who's going to be out there doing what he normally does, extending plays, doing all that other stuff. So it's just all a matter of who's going to execute. I already know that Sean Payton wants to win this game. One thing I can definitely say about Sean Payton, even though it's not going his way, Sean Payton is a guy that wants to beat teams that are rivals. He likes the rivalries, and he's even creating rivalries. The only problem is he's not stepping up, and he's not stepping up and handling his business when it comes to winning the games, and he's setting it up. That whole rivalry between the Jets and the Broncos, there's never been a Jets-Broncos rivalry. That's never happened. All that shit happened because of what he said about Paul Hackett, the former coach of the Denver Broncos, that he took over when he said it was the worst coaching job in NFL history, which I don't think that's the case. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't the worst coaching job in NFL history. That's cap. But we will see how it all pans out, you guys, man. We're going to definitely see how it goes on. It's not last week's game was supposed to be a very boo-boo game, as I call them. I call these games boo-boo games that you wouldn't even wipe your ass with it. And it wound up being a nice game. Last Thursday's game was a good game, bro. With the Bears, and that game that the Bears played was very good. All the way down to the wire, to the end, it was exciting, all that stuff. But tonight's game is a game that a lot of people are going to automatically think it's in the bag. Most likely, it probably will be in the bag for Kansas City. How many times have Denver beat Kansas City? Kansas City's beaten Denver. I think they've beaten Denver like 8 consecutive times. Even the Raiders don't have a record like that. I think we've lost to the Kansas City last time we beat them. I think they got like a 5-game winning streak, or a 4 or 5-game winning streak on us, because we did beat them in pandemic. Remember when Henry Ruggs caught that touchdown pass and we went around the stadium 2 times and all that shit? So we've beaten them in the last 3 years. Broncos haven't beaten them guys in forever. But hey, we hadn't beaten the Packers. The Raiders hadn't beaten the Packers since the Reagan administration. A lot of you guys weren't even alive during the Reagan administration. In '87, we lost 8 games in a row, and they're not even in our division, nor are they in our conference. So playing the Packers is a once every 3 or 4 year thing. And we got that shit done. I remember that game. I remember the game that we won. The last time we beat the Packers, before we beat them, just to let you guys know that Shaq is a historian. Shaq knows what he's talking about. Okay? But I know you guys know that. That's why you guys watch me. But the last time, outside of when we won on Sunday, the last time we beat the Packers in any game, we were the Los Angeles Raiders, and we won 20-0. And Bo Jackson was playing in that game. That's how long ago it was. And we snapped the streak. So who's to say the Broncos won't snap the streak? Got to play the game still. People be wanting to try to act like the game doesn't get played. The game gets played. We weren't supposed to beat the Packers. Everybody was mad. You know that we beat the spread and people lost money. People that bet on the Packers over the Raiders lost a shit ton of money on Monday night. That's what it is, bruh. Okay. That's what it is. So we're going to find out what's going on, you guys. Like I said, man, this just an excuse for me to come out here and talk to you guys and smoke a cigar and enjoy the Los Angeles beautiful weather out here. It's about 72 degrees, clear skies. You know what I'm saying? You can see through the awning up here. You can see that it's very, very beautiful out here today, man. Nice day to be outside, bro. So excuse to be outside and shit. Let me see what you guys are talking about, man. See what you guys are talking about, man. Let me see what's popping. And we'll go as long as you guys got some questions. And, you know, like I said, I'm just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that text to let me know that lunch has been delivered and I'm on the way back to the crib. Nick in the house, what's going on, man? Ready for the Pats? Yeah, your boy will be in attendance in the Death Star, 1:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Death Star, bro. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be doing the watch party from there. I'm going to show y'all what the experience is. I'm going to show you why you need to pull your resources together and go to a game. You're going to find out, bro. Okay? It's going to be off the hook, bro. It's going to be off the hook. And that ain't no cap. I will be there. Tickets are already in hand. It is what it is. Dominique, what's up, Nick? Nick, 209. Jimmy at the helm has me worried all season. Well, man, I'm trying to tell you, I kind of tried to warn you guys, man. You know, I tried to warn you guys. It's like I keep telling you, you have to be around other people from other teams. Like, you got to have communication with other people. You know, like I said, my whole family, everybody's 49er fans. I'm the guy that said I'm not running with all y'all. They're all on the couch over there, and I'm over here in the little, you know, little chair by myself. And I got to talk 49er football just like I got to talk Raider football, bro. I got to talk about that shit. And I tried to tell everybody in Raider Nation what it was with Jimmy Garoppolo, but nobody wanted to believe me. Now you guys are seeing it. When you got a great defense, you don't have to press. You don't have to force the football. You're not playing from behind, bro. Where's the pressure? That's what it is. A great defense takes all the pressure off a dog. It takes all the pressure, man. Look at what's happening with Derek Carr down there at the Saints, bro. The Saints, their defense is so good, man. He can, you know, he only got how many interceptions he got? 2. You know, he could throw a pick. It's different, man, when you got a defense. And then you're in the NFC and you're throwing interceptions, and you got a good defense like a Dak Prescott last year. He led the league in picks. They won a playoff game. NFC is different. You could throw the ball and be careless with the football. In the AFC, you can't make mistakes like that, bro. You can't make a mistake like that, bro. You can't go down and throw an interception, man. Can't do it. Why do you think Jordan Love lost? The reason why Jordan Love lost is because Jordan Love can throw 2 or 3 picks and possibly win that game in the NFC. But in the AFC, you can't do that. In the AFC, you start throwing picks, you're gonna lose. Okay, and that's what it is. Okay, Donovan McGilvery in the house. What's going on out there in New Zealand? We got New Zealand in the house, man. What's up, Shaq? My main man. You already know, Big D. What's going on, dog? What's going on? Nick, salute. William Boozer, what's good? Crypto, what's up? Donkey's getting spanked. Yeah, probably so, but I'm gonna enjoy it though. The enemy of my enemy is my what? My friend. You think I'm not going to enjoy seeing the Broncos get their ass whooped if they get their ass whooped? This is a win-win for me. It helps the Raiders regardless. We won. Whoever loses, it benefits my team. Yeah, I'd like to see the Chiefs beat their ass, but if you think I'm not going to enjoy it, if the Chiefs start laying it on them thick, you don't think I'm going to enjoy seeing Sean Payton and Russell Wilson and all them cats on the sidelines looking crazy? Oh, I'm going to enjoy that shit, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't like neither team. It's like when I was in school, man, and I had 2 guys that I didn't like, and both of them got into a fight. What do you think I was doing? You think I was cheering on one dude? Come on, man. Get him, Tyrone. Get him. No, man. Get him, Carlos. I don't like Tyrone. I don't like Carlos. I don't give a fuck who gets their ass whooped. I'm just going to sit there and watch and laugh. That's all. That's all I'm doing. You think I'm not going to enjoy this? I'm going to. You'll see me on the after party or the after post game laughing. So what it is, dude, they don't get no better. If you're a Bolts fan and you're a Raider fan, this is a good game to watch and just sit back. You don't have, of course you would want the Chiefs to lose more, but at the end of the day, hey man, I don't like neither one of these guys. God. Crypto said, "What cigar you smoking?" Oh man, my boy Bill Holloway hooked me up, man, with this. It's an actual blend called Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. It's a special cigar that he bought me a box that he was on vacation, man. So I'm test driving it. He got me a whole box of them. So it was all right. Different. It's different. You got to test things out. You got to test your palate. A lot of things that people say is good, you may not like. So me, I test drive a lot of different cigars. Not bad. It's cool. Okay. Luis Galvez, man, Shaq, go up and check out Keith D's P. Diddy diss Tupac AI. It's fire. Hey man, I heard about that, dude. The AI is like changing the game, bro. Like, it's getting to the point, man. Pretty soon we ain't gonna know who's who. We're not gonna know who's really rapping and who ain't, bro. It's gonna get that good where the AI is gonna be able to mimic people's cadences and their flows, and it's gonna get to that point, bro. Music is dying, man, when it gets to the point where the computer can just give you what you want, bro. You can just write a song about yourself and have Tupac rap it, like, with a beat. It's just starting to it's getting strange out here, bro. Crypto, Raider Nation for life. You already know. Egalitarian, what's going on? Eggs, what's popping? Central Coast Cali Raider, what's going on? Check my father-in-law's a 49 fan. He was telling me this morning he thinks the Broncos will win this game tonight, calling for Russell Wilson to have the best game of his career as a Bronco. It could happen. You got to understand, Russell Wilson, even though right now he's a shell of himself, man, but he's still a first ballot Hall of Fame, former MVP and Super Bowl MVP winning quarterback. Anything can happen, dog. Like sometimes, man, you turn into the natural. Remember that movie, The Natural and shit, and Robert Redford and shit. Robert Redford was motherfucking bleeding and shit. That motherfucker still hit a home run and shit. Like, you can't count out people, dog. Russell Wilson's an all-time great, man. Whether you like him or not, whether you siding with Future or you siding with Sierra or you siding with him, he's a Hall of Famer. In the twilight of his career, anything could fucking happen. Booze. Taylor will be there with no injuries. Hey man, I don't know if Taylor Swift is going to be there because here in LA, let me tell you what kind of power Taylor Swift is. That's why it's so funny to me when all these Chiefs fans try to act like Taylor Swift, the Taylor Swift effect doesn't affect their team when it does. Let me tell you how powerful Taylor Swift is. I like Taylor Swift, to be honest, man. You know why? Because she came from nothing and she just took over. She took over the whole game, bro. Okay, and anybody that is something that from where I'm from, if you come from nothing and you fucking take over, you get respect. Okay, let me tell you what happened yesterday here in LA. Those of you guys who have never been here, if you ever come here, there's a couple of tourist attractions. We all know the Walk of Fame. We all know the beaches and shit, Disneyland and all the parks and all of that. But there's an outdoor mall here called The Grove. And The Grove is in the middle of LA. And it's a shopping plaza. It's outside. It's very nice. Restaurants, stores, shops, all that shit. You see stars walking by, celebrities and all that shit. So yesterday, Taylor Swift, she has a movie coming out. It's a concert movie. And the pre-sales for that concert is already $100 million. Now, those of us that are movie buffs like myself know that a $100 million movie is a hit. But she sold $100 million worth of tickets before the movie's out. The movie has not been released. It's already pre-sales $100 million. Just for her to do a concert, film it, and they put it in a theater. Okay, hold that thought. So yesterday, she had a movie screening for 2,200 fans. I don't know how they got picked, and all that shit. But they closed the Grove down for her. Mall has been open for 20 years. It's never been closed down. Taylor Swift closed that bitch down. She bought out that entire shit. All the stores in there. They got a Nike store in there. They got a damn Nordstrom's in there. They got a Gucci store that's being put in. They got all these shops, all this shit, food, restaurants, all that shit. She shut that bitch down only for her fans to be there yesterday. They had LAPD there. They had the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department there. You couldn't even go nowhere around that bitch. If you didn't have a ticket to get on that property, you weren't there. That's just how she has it. She just has it that way, bro. So when these Chiefs fans start talking about how they don't have, how the Taylor Swift effect doesn't affect their team, they full of shit. So I don't know if she'll be there. Okay. But I'll tell you where she was yesterday, here in LA, shutting down the entire mall. Milk. What college Pacheco come from? I'm not sure. I think he came from Texas Tech. I think he came from one of them schools, like Texas El Paso, something like that. One of them kind of schools. One of them little smaller SWAC schools. Valerie, what's up, Val? It's so easy how Russell Wilson looked amazing in Seattle all these years, but looked terrible in Denver. Sean Payton hasn't helped either so far. System. Sometimes quarterbacks get into a system and they're good in that system. Just like I can't even say Tom Brady, because Tom Brady don't matter what system he's in. But some people are system quarterbacks. He was in that system for a long time. Pete Carroll, and they put that team around him, and he was the first priority, So, Russell felt very confident in that offense, and he had a lot of power. He went to the line of scrimmage. You can call whatever you want, change the play whatever you want, do whatever you wanted to do. Now he's in a new system. He's older. He's beat up. He's been sacked a lot, been hit a lot. And, very few quarterbacks can be effective at the age Russell Wilson is. I think Russell Wilson's 36 or something like that. So that's the answer to that. But hey, man, I ain't mad. You in my division, I need for you to lose. It's that simple. Philip Trueworthy, what's going on, dog? I want KC to lose, but this is going to be a slaughter. My guess, Kansas City 45, My Little Pony 7. Hey, dog. Hey, man, like I said, you guys can be the ones to handle it. Y'all can. The Lions did it. The Lions did it when nobody in the world thought that they were going to get it done. They got it done. Hey, man, I'm going to be like, I can't say I'm going to be rooting for y'all, but I'm definitely going to be like, if y'all looking like y'all doing something, I'm going to be like, let's go. Get them. But y'all get your ass whooped. It is what it is. But then everyone's beating Denver, it seems. Did Denver win? I think they're 2-3, I think Denver won another game, man. They found a way. Or are they 1-3? No, I think they're 1-3. Okay, my mistake. They won one game. What's going on, Gully Man? Gully Main in the house. What's going on, Big Jog? What's popping? Julio Barrera. What's going on, Julio? What's going on, dog? Gully Man. I was like 6 at the time, but I remember when the Packers blew us out and Favre's dad died. That was rough. Yeah, that was in Oakland. I remember that game, dog, because I had to see it on TV. But they wanted Favre to win. Favre had a good game, but there was some shaky calls in that game. But hey, Favre played well enough, man. But we were right there then to the end when he threw the touchdown pass at the end. The Raiders, I think Favre also threw his 100th touchdown that game too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he threw his. I gotta watch people walking around, man. You gonna walk up on me? I don't care where I'm at. So I think that's what it was, you guys. Valerie Lynn said it could be one of those games where KC could easily win. Denver finds a way to get an upset. That would be beautiful, bro. Like I said, I will be on after the game to talk about whatever transpires during the game. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna have me a nice alcoholic beverage. I'm gonna have me a good dinner. The air's gonna be on. AC gonna be on. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna enjoy the game, bro. Regardless, win, lose, or draw, I'm enjoying it. Two others. Is that a Colombian cigar? Oh, these aren't Colombian. These are this is Honduran. It's Honduran. Okay, not bad. It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, man, hey, my boy bought me a box of them, so you know they gon' get smoked. He sent me an entire box. I got 12 cigars. I cracked it open today and pulled one out. Smoke on every once in a blue moon. See what's going on. Let them age a little bit. Raider Syndicate, what's going on? Big dog is popping. Valerie Lynn, I mean, the Saints went to New England and took care of business 30-0, so the Saints at home should be able to beat the Patriots. We shall see. I'm gonna tell you this right now, dog. I spent some money to go to this game. You think the tickets at the guest stars expensive? I'm just being honest with you guys. My boy's flying in from Australia. He'll be in tonight. Okay, my boy is a Raider fan. He's never been to a game. We went to go do the tour in May, and he said, Shaq, I want you to go with me to my first game. I want to be there with you so I can get the experience. So I promised my boy I would do it. You know, it's costing me. I ain't getting in that shit for free, Val. I got to pay. Okay, I got to break bread to go to the fucking game. Okay? Shit ain't cheap. But my seats are amazing. I'm right across from the black hole. I can yell over to the black hole. I'm like, where I'm going to be sitting, and I'm going to show you, because I was at the same seats last time when I was at the 49er game. Where I sit, section right here, you got the tunnel where the Raiders come out, and then the black hole's right here in the south end zone. I'm right here, black hole's right there, bro. You're going to see how I do it, and you'll find out. Salute to everybody that's doing their shit, doing their content. But there's some people who are actually in the trenches, bending corners, bending the block, spinning the block. And there's some people who are just on YouTube. Well, you guys figure out who those people are. Okay. Riley said defense make a good difference. Yes, it does. Michael F., I'm having a feeling we may see an upset tonight, taking the Broncos too lightly. That's what happened last time. That's what happened against the Lions. Now, let's understand something. The Lions are better than the Broncos, but who thought that the Lions were going to do what they did, bro? Lions was like, we don't care about what you're talking about. We're not groupies. We're grown men. And if 53 grown men put their shit together and say we're going to win a game, they can win a game. But you got to have everybody buying in. And the Broncos, I don't know how that's going to happen. They got some dissension going on. You know, Russell Wilson isn't like making himself out to be one of the most, you know, likable guys right now. Especially Marshawn Lynch came out and said that, you know, quote unquote, I didn't fuck with Pete, and Russell, I didn't really fuck with him either. You know, Marshawn Lynch got a lot of power. He was at the game. So people like, hey, Sean don't like you. Sean don't like you. Maybe you're just aloof. I don't know. Okay. But he definitely said he wasn't fucking with Pete Carroll, period. Okay, it makes sense. Give me the fucking football, but you want to let Russell be the guy and he throw an interception, we lose the Super Bowl. That is what it is. Michael F. says, I hate them both. Hey, dog, you gotta hate the people that hate you. Okay? Fuck you look like liking somebody that don't like you. They motherfuckers talk shit about you to your face all the time. Okay? Raider Tiger, what's going on, pimping? Chilling. Milk in the house. Valerie, I don't see exactly either way. Just want to see an entertainment game. This is one of the games where you can do that, Val. You know, of course, we got other fans that are on this, that are members of Unfiltered Nation. I just want to make it clear, you guys, Matthew Shack Unfiltered is not a Raider channel. Okay, you just get Raider content because I'm a Raider fan. I want everybody on here, so everybody who is a participant on this channel is cool. I don't have a problem with no team. There's no team I'm afraid of. Everybody can bring their ass as long as you talking like you got some sense. But you don't got no sense, then you need to kick rocks. But with that being said, this is one of the few times we can actually sit back and enjoy the game and not really have to worry about it. Like, we won. We did what we were supposed to do. Now it's time for us to sit back. And I would just hope that Raider Nation don't get excited about shit. Just sit back and watch somebody get their ass whooped. Somebody's getting their ass whooped. Somebody losing. Ain't gonna be no fucking tie. Somebody's losing the game, and whoever loses the game benefits us. That's what it is. Get you some good food, Val. I already know how you do it. Good food. Get you, wine or whatever you do. Sit in front of the TV. No pressure. No implication. No whatever happens, we are moving up in the schedule. We're moving up. Whoever loses helps us. The Chiefs lose, yeah, it helps us more. But The Broncos will be sitting right with us, and we'll have the tiebreaker at this point because we beat them. But I'd like, whoever loses is what it is. All right. Skew Raider in the house, 100% fact. Shaq, you already know. Gully Maine. Sean Payton looking like he should have stayed retired. Seemed like the game has passed him by. Well, man, when you got the Walmarts, I hope you guys understand that, man. The heirs of the Walmart Corporation own the Broncos. It's hard to pass up that money, dude. Sean Payton ain't 65, 70 years old. Sean Payton's probably only like about 51, 52 years old. He ain't that old. Shit. You got to take that bag. You got to take that bag, bro. Shit. Sean Payton's going to take that money. You offer that nigga all that money? You got to take that. You got to take that. And you got an excuse? It's the Broncos. Like, look at what you left me. Look at what Paul, that's why he came in talking shit. Paul Hackett did a hack job on this team. This is his first year. He's just going to collect the bag. It is what it is. Blame it on Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's playing like shit. Hey, man, I ain't mad at the guy to get his money. Anybody, go get your money, bruh. Some people ain't going to like the fact that you're getting your money. Fuck them. They're not paying bills at your house. Okay? They're not putting kids through college and fucking paying baby mamas or whatever the hell you got to do. Fuck that. Get the money. Plus, it's the Broncos. Why do I care? I don't give a shit. As long as they don't beat us. Milk says, I'm a Steeler fan. Shaq, good vibes here. Hey, dude, a lot of Steeler fans are on here, bro. My sister Bev's on here. Okay. My homegirl Sarah K. Scott. We got a lot of Steeler fans on here, dog. Like I said, you'll never see me tell somebody to get out of here because they're not a fan of my team. I want y'all over here because it makes it fun. You get better perspectives with other people. They're gonna tell you what they know, and I do that anyway. So Milk, I know you don't know me yet, but man, I'd love for you to be a subscriber, and any other Steeler fans over here, man, we're just gonna call it how it is, dog. You win, you're gonna get a salute. You lose, you at the fucking L party. It's what it is, dog. That's with every team. Okay? Milk said, I think you can be a head coach. I could, but I would need help. The NFL game, I would definitely need a good staff, but as far as my knowledge of football, I think I'd be good, but I definitely would need some people to come in and help me do it, because being an NFL coach ain't easy, but that ain't no excuse. Get paid a lot of money to be an NFL coach, but I'm probably going to coach my son when he gets older. I want to see what's up. I want to make sure that he's getting the right info, and if I'm not a coach, I definitely will be his coach that he lives with. Neek, what's up, Neek? Red Tiger, bro. I just watched some tape breakdown. Our offense is losing 7 on 5 blocking, including the quarterback, non-mobile quarterback. Plus, they don't audible. It's the definition of insanity, man. Well, Red Tiger, it's good that you're doing your film study, but you got to know personnel. Personnel has a lot to do with film study. If you can watch and look at the X's and O's, but you got to know the personnel. You got to know the coach. You got to know his scheme. You got to know his mentality, and you got to know your personnel. Because just because you got you can have the best play in the world, if you don't have the people to execute the play, you don't have the personnel to execute it. Like, I'll give you an example. Like Kansas City's offense, you got to have the personnel to. It's not like their plays are super complex. It's just that they got the proper personnel for the plays they call. Okay? You got Travis Kelce, who's a former quarterback, who reads defenses. When you got a tight end, you got another quarterback on the field that can read a defense and know we're in a cover 2 or they're in man-to-man or whatever they're doing. All I know, if I go out 7 yards on this defense and turn around and sit in coverage, I'm going to get the ball. They can't stop me because I'm reading the defense rather than just running my route. Plus, he has the freedom to change his route to a certain degree. Be in the area where Patrick is going to be at. And then you got a quarterback who can audible at the line. He got all the freedom in the world. He can audible at the line. He can change the protections. He's mobile. He can extend the plays by running around. And if you don't spy him, he's going to run for 15, 20, 30 yards on your ass. What other team in the AFC West can do that? No team. Justin Herbert ain't running nowhere. Where's Justin Herbert running to? He don't even run to the barber shop, so he ain't running nowhere. Russell Wilson doesn't have the wheels anymore, to run anywhere. And we know Jimmy Garoppolo ain't running nowhere, especially to the Bunny Ranch, because you know they're going to wait for him to get there. So you got to know your personnel. Our offense is very limited. And that's the way Josh McDaniels wants it, because he's a control freak. He wants to be able to control the entire offense. He's telling people where to throw the ball. He doesn't let you audible at the line. He doesn't let you change plays. He tells you where to throw the ball at, and you throw the ball there, and it's an interception. He forces the football where he wants it to go. You got one read Jimmy, who I call one read Jimmy Garoppolo, one read. You hear anybody say that shit, they stole it from me, because people are stealing my shit. One read Jimmy is not doing anything but eyeing down a receiver. That's all he's doing, bro. He's not even going through a progression. He's looking at the one receiver, he's throwing the football, and that's what it is. And he'll throw it to the flat. If he gets a chance to, if it's like, okay, it's really not going to happen, where's Josh Jacobs? How many catches did Josh Jacobs get? For everybody that talks shit about JJ, Josh Jacobs doesn't even have 100 yards, Shaq. Josh Jacobs, he this. Dude, first of all, the line's a piece of shit. He's getting hit when he gets the football in the backfield. Who is Jimmy checking it down to, dog? Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs had like 8 catches. Meanwhile, Hunter Renfrow had 1. That's point. So, yeah, it's good that you're watching it. Blocking's fucked up. Quarterback's not running nowhere. Blah, 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 blah. But when the coach is telling you, pass it where I tell you to, that's what happens. Milk says Wilson's done. Well, he's not done with that contract, though. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know what the hell's going on with these people yelling and screaming. Oh, they're yelling at their dog. Yeah, shit. Where I'm from, dog, you hear motherfuckers yelling, you better keep your head on a fucking swivel. I heard yelling. I'm like, where the hell? Okay, somebody's little dog was running in the street or something. Okay. Philip Trueworthy. Our next coach needs to invest in offense, defensive line first, not last. McDoofus is a Bondo man, duct tape kind of guy. Man, well, you know, that's what happens when you don't fix nothing, bro. That's what you do. We call it Jimmy rig. Jimmy rigged the shit. I had a cat, man. My boy, one of my boys, man. He had a car, dude. And the door on his side did not open. That motherfucker used to have to get into the passenger side and slide over to get in the car. I'm like, dude, just fix the door. Oh, man, I ain't putting no money in this motherfucker, man. This is just A to B, C to D whip. I'm like, dude, but every time you got to fucking get in and out of the car, you got to jump over the damn gear shift and do all that crazy shit. It's Josh McDaniels, bro. That's what it is. Look, said, whatever happened to Philip Lindsay, man? He was a beast at one time. Well, you know, like shit. Organizations, things change. Philip Lindsay used to kill us. He has that afro sticking out the back of his helmet and shit. You know, then you had what's his name that plays for the that played for the Chargers, and then he left and then he went to them, and now he's playing for the Ravens, man. Running back. That's what it is, dude. Okay. Raider Tiger, this offense doesn't audible out of a run with 9 or 8 or 9 in the box. Hey, man, when the play's called, bro. I just told you. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. Jimmy has a little bit of latitude, but the other guy, who everyone swears on their life, tell me I can't mention his name because he's no longer on the team, but I say what the hell I want to over here, Derek Carr. If it wasn't for Derek Carr having the balls to go against Josh McDaniels and change that play against the Seahawks last year in overtime to a run play, and Josh Jacobs ran 86 yards up the seam untouched, I give DC credit for that, because these other guys don't got the balls to go against Josh McDaniels. So, end of the day, the run play is called unless Josh is in the headphones calling another play, which is why we get we run out of time and they call a penalty on us for not hiking the ball in time. Is what it is. Talkbox 360, what's going on? Ty said Munford looked better on tape than Illuminor. Hey, dude, shouldn't we have drafted somebody, man? You had all those. We had six rounds in the draft, 2 years in a row, and we didn't draft no lineman that was doing shit. Munford was the only guy we picked up. As you can see, he's okay. He's mediocre. Guys, it is what it is, man. The Cowboys in the house. What's going on, pimping? Tarbar says, Paulo Miles still on the team? Yeah. Paulo Miles still on the team. Yeah. He's in mothballs, man. That dude is so far down in the depth chart. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I don't even see people being rotated in. Okay. I'm happy Malcolm Kuntz is getting some love. Malcolm Kuntz is getting some love. I'm happy about that. But people are just languishing and just dying on the fucking bench, bro. These dudes are young guys right now. You don't think we can use some lively bodies out there? Hard to say, bro. Michael F., I remember closing down a restaurant for Michael Jackson. How I made him was a vegetable plate. Hey, man, that's the MJ. That's the other MJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying Taylor Swift shut down a whole shopping plaza that is a tourist attraction during the week. She closed that shit down on a Wednesday, bro. That's gangster. That's gangster, bro. The Grove wasn't even closed down during the pandemic. They like, better put on a mask around this bitch. We got shit to sell. Taylor Swift ain't no joke, bro. Gully man, I ain't never heard Taylor Swift's song before, but I don't like her by default just because of who she's associated with. Hey, that's your choice, dog. Like, I don't have a problem, man. A problem with it. If anything, it's gonna help us, man, when she decides to break up with his ass. You gotta understand, Taylor Swift is notorious for breaking up with people and writing songs and shit. So, hey, when that happens, hey, it benefits us, man. Travis Kelce might be in love for real instead of running hoes, man. He might really be in love this time. Hey, benefit us if he's depressed. Okay, I hope she does it before he plays us. Waiter Al, you going to the game this weekend? Yep. Without question, I think I'll be in section 106 or 107, one of them motherfuckers. But right across from the black hole. My shit is locked. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. I'll be there. Monty, what's going on? Chilling, bro. Chilling, bag. Chilling. Make sure you guys are checking out the merch, man. The merch is selling, dog. Merch is selling. I'll be wearing the merch around the game. I'm going to be having my merch on, dog. Maybe not at the game. I'll probably put my jersey on, but I'm going to be definitely around. I'm definitely wearing it, dog. I'm wearing my shit. Okay. Make sure you be checking it out. We got trucker caps. We got Unfiltered Nation for the Raider fans, and we got the Unfiltered Fam for the fans of the other teams, and then we got the regular logo shirts and the hoodies and all that shit, dog. We're not playing. Okay. Represent. Brad says the Lions are a legit team, 4-1. Facts. I like the Lions. Lions are one of my little sleeper teams. And what I like about the Lions is that younger players don't have what veteran players have. And what veteran players have is that idea that they can't do something because they don't have that glow no more. Younger players, they come in the league, they think they could beat everybody. They're like, Lions are like, shit, whoever's in front of us, we're putting foot to ass. And they're doing it. It could be done, bro. You're trying to tell me if you look at the Lions roster and you look at the Raiders roster, that the Lions roster is better than our roster? It isn't. But the players are playing better as a unit. The defense is playing good. The offense is playing good. The special teams is playing good. They believe they can win a game. We go in the game and be like, hey, man, I hope we win and shit. That's half the battle. Milk with the $2 dono. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you. Y'all need to be taking care of your boy. And let's get these likes up, you guys. Come on. How hard is it to push the thumbs up? It's very easy. Help your boy out. Dr. Van, let's see what the hell y'all do tonight, Strand. What's up, Doc? Y'all gonna do us all a favor and beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Doc, you need to get on the phone and call Sean Payton and tell Sean Payton to go back into his playbooks and start pulling out some of them Drew Brees plays and shit and figure this shit out. We need for you guys to win tonight. For everybody. For your own sake and our sake. Wait a time, drink. I'm starting to drink again. The Raiders are really making me mad. Hey, man, you got to cope how you cope, man. You know, got to cope how you cope. That's your team. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. But, hey, you know, find a way to self-soothe yourself and shit. What I do, I smoke cigars. I talk to you guys. Nick 209. Casey's America's team getting the ref calls too. Well, man, think the NFL is going to fuck themselves up by not helping the Chiefs out? We all know against the Jets that they should have lost that shit. They helped Patrick Mahomes out. Patrick Mahomes threw that interception, and then they fucking called the bullshit ass holding penalty. It was bullshit. But hey, man, you got to overcome the referees, bro. Lions did it. You think that the NFL wanted the Lions to win on opening night? That was the first game of the regular season. They definitely were doing that. Okay, understand that shit, bro. Understand that. But the Lions was like, we don't care. We don't care what you're doing. We're going to win the game, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's exactly what happened. John Harley, what's going on, pimp? Valerie Lynn. Wow, Australia's going to be a really long flight. Yeah. Yeah, my boy never been to a Raider game in his life. Been a Raider fan. And all my boys, when we were in Australia, came from Australia in May, and we spent a whole week in Vegas and did the tour and all of that. And he just said, Shaq, I need you there, bro. I need to be able to go to the game with you for my first game. And I said, okay, bro, I'll make it happen. And I'm keep my word, bro. If you're a friend of mine and you on this, y'all my people, man. Okay, that you're my people, not the ones that are just on here bullshit, come around here trying to be seen and shit, showing their panty lines and shit. Not you ladies, these guys walking around with thongs on, and we're not rolling like that. I'm gonna keep my word. Okay, I'm keep my word, even though I'm like, shit, I don't want to spend no money on this team right now, dude. I could have went to I had tickets for the Steeler game, didn't go. I could have went to the damn Charger game, didn't go. I'm like, man, I'm not wasting my money, but I'm going this week, and we're gonna win. Why? Because everybody told me that Jimmy Garoppolo's better than DC. That's what I was told. DC won 34-0. We better not lose this game. It's that simple. Plus, I think Josh McDaniels wants to beat his dad. So he beat him last year. He's going to want to beat him again. We're going to win this game. John Harley said, those are awesome seats. Yeah, man. Thanks to my boy Whittington Thomas, man. Yeah. Okay. Valerie Lynn, Shaq, when you're at the game, you have to have the opportunity to meet Mark Davis. Tell him to smarten up for us. Let me tell you something, Val. It's very funny to me. On this channel, if you look for it, when I went to the Raiders and 49ers on New Year's Day, Mark Davis always comes through. Oh, my wife just said food's here. Always comes through the tunnel and signs autographs. I got video of me trying to talk to Mark Davis, and Mark Davis acted like he didn't hear. Mark Davis was ignoring me and shit. He's like, "Oh yeah, you that Matthew Shaq Unfiltered guy. I'm not even paying attention to you. I'm super loud. Like you can hear my voice clear as fuck." I was like, Mark, turn around, Mark. Come here, Mark. He heard me. There's no way in hell that he didn't hear me, bro. So Mark will be there. I'll probably get some video of Mark, but Mark coming over talking to me, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay. Mike Warren, what's up, Shaq? Love the content and consistency. Thank you, brother. Thank you, dog. Like I said, man, we built this from scratch, y'all. We built this from nothing. Okay. From nothing. All right. There's people been on here, man, been with me, and I have 50 subs. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to keep rolling, dog, till the wheels fall off. Okay. John Harley, Mahomes and Queefs are going to tear the Broncos defense up tonight. I'm going to enjoy it regardless, dog. Like, I'm not getting emotionally attached to no victory. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses gets laughed at. Because when we play the Chiefs and the Broncos and the Kansas Broncos and the Bolts are watching, they're laughing at us. They're not motherfucking feeling any other way. Hope y'all get y'all asses tossed. Okay. Raider Tiger. I don't know about that. Even with 53 men buying in, McDaniels has a stranglehold on offense, and some try to force a run with 8 in the box. Well, let me tell you something. Raider Tiger. I disagree. I respectfully disagree, because we just won a game where the one facet of the team decided to play for themselves, and we won against the Packers because the defense says we're not losing this game. I just saw it. I just saw one facet. I just saw 11 guys carry the other 42 guys. Okay. I just saw 11 guys carry 42 other people on Monday night because Josh McDaniels was definitely not trying to be aggressive. Okay. He wasn't trying to be aggressive. 4th and 1. We're on a 28-yard line. I'm just trying to tell you who your coach is. You got to know who your coach is, bro. He did it against Pittsburgh. We lost. We had the lead until they got the last drive. Kenny Pickett went down the field, fucked us up. 4th and 1. 28-yard line. 2 minutes left in the game. 2-minute warnings already passed. Okay. Packers have 3 timeouts. We got a 6'3" quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo. You're allowed to push your quarterback from behind. We get the first down. They burn up 3 timeouts. It's 4th down with 30 seconds left. We take a knee. We leave. No, not Josh McDaniels. Because for some odd reason, Josh McDaniels can't add. He can't add, he can't subtract, he can't do division, he can't do long division, he can't do fractions. This motherfucker doesn't know cosine X, he don't know shit. Because he decided to kick a field goal to make the game 7 points with a minute or so left in the game, like about a minute and 40 seconds left, when all they had to do was go down the field and score extra point, and we lose by 1 point. So why are you kicking a field goal when it doesn't protect you, when you can end the game with the ball in your hands? That's the point. Daniel Carlson missed the field goal. We're up 4. They get the ball on the 28. Okay. And then they proceed to go down the field on a defense they didn't respect in the first place. And then Amik Robertson said, fuck all of that. Meek Robertson said, nah. Meek said, nah. Get your cheese hat wearing asses on the plane. Get back to Green Bay with an L. That's what happened. Guys, Cowboys, what's good, pimp? How you guys are holding up, man, after that ass whooping that the 49ers gave y'all, man? Hope you guys are recovering and shit. Ursula Best, what's up, Ursula? I don't care about either one of these teams. However, I'd like to see an entertaining game, not a blowout. Yeah, I hate blowouts. Me and Ursula are on the same page. And Ursula, if you're not a member over here, we have some brilliant ladies over here, okay, who know the game. Please, I need you here. I need balance. Because sometimes people be saying dumb shit. And I need to be able to look at some of my female members over here and be able to know that, well, everybody ain't a dummy. Okay. I'm the same way. I'm going to enjoy this game regardless, bro. I'm telling you. I'm just going to sit back and watch it. Say what it is. Okay. Red Tiger actually worries me. If the Walmart family owns the Broncos, I could see Caleb choosing them, knowing that he's a franchise getting the bag. Caleb already has a bag. Caleb's already a multimillionaire. He's already rich. This dude has a $8 million NIL deal. Have you guys been seeing him on the Wendy's commercials with Matt Leinart? Do you think this guy is trying to figure out, hey man, shit, I only got $3 and shit. Do I want to go get me some 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box, or do I want to fucking have some oodles with noodles? He's already rich. So he can say, hey man, if I don't like where I'm going, I'll just play for USC next year and make more money, base salary, not counting the signing bonus. I make more money and I give myself a chance to go to another team. He doesn't want to play for the Broncos. He's already said it. He either want to play for the Giants, the Raiders, the Cowboys, and what was the third team? He said Giants, Raiders, Cowboys. It wasn't the Broncos. What was the third team he was talking about? Cowboys, Raiders, Broncos. And I can't think of the fourth one, but Broncos weren't on that list. Ed, what's going on? Ed was popping. Milk said, hell yeah. What do you think about Kenny Pickett? Kenny Pickett is the future for the Steelers. I think Kenny Pickett last year as a rookie had such a great year that this year he had the sophomore jinx a little bit. He kind of, well, shit, when you play the Raiders, man, shit, you can snap out of a sophomore jinx quick. I think you guys just need to be patient with him, dog. You need to be patient with him. Kenny Pickett is a talent, but sometimes Kenny Pickett starts being a gunslinger and starts throwing the ball where he shouldn't throw it at. But that just comes with maturity. Mike Tomlin is a player's coach, and I think that you guys got yourself a winner with that guy. I think you guys are straight. Keep him Pickens, and you guys got some chemistry there. Keep Najee Harris if you can, but Najee Harris is a Raider fan, so he might want to play for the Raiders sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later. You guys got a good defense. Joey Porter Jr., Mika Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, probably the best defender in football. What's there to talk about? I know my enemy. I could talk about any team. I know my enemies, bro. There's 31 enemies on my team. I know everything that's going on, bro. I watch everybody. Black and Gray out in the house. What's going on, pimp? Milk with $2 dono. Thank you, Milk. Appreciate the support. Tubby Child, Stidham for the win. Let's go, Donkeys. I hope so. Scott, what's going on, Scott? Whittington Thomas in the house. What's up, Whittington Thomas? Hey, Whittington Thomas, I'm going to be there representing your homie and his girl, man. I'm going to make sure that I take some more pictures with your homie and his girl and shit. But it's going to be great seeing my boy at his first Raider game, dog. It's going to be great seeing him, dog. There's this cat flying from Melbourne, Australia to come to the damn game and shit. He lands tonight here in LA. We're going to probably hang out or something. But just to see the look on his face, bro. He's gonna be like this, cause he's been to the Death Star for the tour, but it ain't the same with the top as we all know. The game is what it is, bruh. You already know. God. Milk, Herbert can move a little bit. Yeah, he can. He can move a little bit. He moves good enough. Moves better than our quarterback. Milk, Red Tiger. Scott's rolling. Whitney Thomas need recommendations for a good stick to pick up. Mild medium. What price range you talking about, Whittington Thomas? How much you want to spend, bro? You want to, you know, there's a lot of, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a stick. There's a lot of sticks between the $8 and $12 range. That's real good. But if you want to, you know, it depends on how deep you want to go. You want to go and spend like, 15 or 20 or, you know, some of these cigars ain't worth 40, 50 bucks. Like they be trying to charge you $40, $50 for, unless it's an Opus X or something like that, which I've never smoked because I got Cubans. I go overseas and I can spend 15 euros and walk out with a Cohiba. It's like, so, but let me know what your price range is, dog. You know, I always got you, dog. You know, I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. Okay. Tarbert said Herbert can at least stiff arm and escape pressure. Hey man, Justin Herbert's a beast, man. You won't see no Justin Herbert hate over here. Okay. Milk said just pound it with Jacobs. It's hard to do it, man, when the offensive line can't block. But think about it. As bad as the line was, Josh Jacobs still had 67 yards rushing. He still got loose. But when it came time to give him the ball, man, you don't give him the ball when you need to give him the ball, man. Like, damn, let the man get the ball 4th and 1. Nope. Josh McDaniels definitely ain't doing that. Right. Definitely ain't doing that. All right. I'm going to do what y'all don't think I'm going to do, which isn't going to benefit the team. Tubby Josh said, one read Jimmy, bro. 7 picks in 4 games. The other guy didn't have 7 interceptions in week 6. Sorry. Don't care if you guys are mad, glad. I don't give a fuck. The other guy didn't have 7 picks in week 6. And not even week 6, it's week 5. Somebody is giving it up. Okay. Somebody's giving it up like a hooker and $20. And it ain't the guy down in New Orleans. Sorry. Raider Tiger says Autumn win is a Jimmy. Never. Nah. Jimmy Garoppolo's not a Raider. He's a Raider by default, but he's not. His pedigree's not Raider. His DNA ain't Raider. Okay. Neither is Josh McDaniels. Nothing wrong with that, but shit. Play better. Okay. Scott, micro management don't work for grown-ass men in the NFL. Nah. Never has. Like I said before, man, when Josh McDaniels got the job, Scott, I think you were here. And like I said, man, don't spend all your time just watching the new videos. Go back and see if Shaq was like what he was talking about during the time it was happening. You're going to hear me say exactly what you're seeing. When Josh McDaniels got hired, I was mad as fuck. I never wanted Josh McDaniels because I got Patriot homies and they told me what I tried to tell you. Josh McDaniels doesn't let nobody He doesn't give anybody freedom. He doesn't let you call audibles. He doesn't let you do this. He doesn't let you do that. And then all these Raider fans were telling me, well, Shaq, Tom Brady, how come they... Because Julian Edelman, once again, for the 50th time, last week was on a pod, and they asked him about why does Gronkowski, why did Gronk, why did he always run two routes? He only ran two routes. And they were talking to former NFL defensive players who said we knew what he was going to do and we couldn't stop him. And Julian Edelman laughed and said, because we didn't listen to Josh. Tommy would change the play all the time in the huddle. He would change the fucking play. Josh would call the play in on the headset. Tom's in the huddle. I'm going to believe Julian Edelman. I'm not going to believe what Raider Nation and all you other channels and what the fuck you're talking about. I'm going to talk to the guy who was in the huddle, who won Super Bowls, said. Okay? He said Josh would call the play in. Tom would call the play. And he would say, man, we're not doing none of that. Gronk, just get open and I'll get the ball to you. There's no reason for you to run this crazy ass shit. Just run this way and I'll find you. So guess what? Tom Brady would change the fucking play. Have him do this, have him do that. Go to the line, read a defense. You can tell the GOAT not to fucking read a defense? Throw it where I tell you? He's like, we're change the play, go into an audible, throw the play, do whatever, score a touchdown, win, do whatever, and Josh McDaniels would be mad. But due to the fact he won, Bill Belichick didn't give a fuck. As long as he won, didn't care. So Julian Edelman said, we never listened to Josh. Never. He said Josh would be so mad at us, he wouldn't even talk to us during the week. He said, man, hey, Josh, what's up? Josh wouldn't even talk to him. He was so fucking mad that you changed the play. That's not what I called. Motherfucker, I'm the GOAT and you're not. That's why I give Derek Carr all the credit in the world, because Derek Carr had the balls, which is why he's not on the team. Anybody that goes against Josh McDaniels is out. Okay? He said, why am I motherfucking going to run this play when all I got to do is hit the ball to Josh and Josh runs up the seam 86 yards untouched and we win. We're out of here. Let me show Coach. And I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he did it to try to show Coach. Coach, trust me a little bit. Let me just change it. He changed the fucking play. As much as you motherfuckers talk shit, there's one dude who went against him, bro. He's like, fuck what you're talking about. Even though he didn't say it like that, because, Derek Carr doesn't talk like I talk, but I ain't Derek Carr. I'm Shaq. He said, fuck all of that. Change the play. Hand the ball to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs runs through the ball, runs 86 yards, untouched, game over. Everybody's jumping on the sidelines, and Josh McDaniels is looking like this. That's it. So if you want to be successful with this guy as your coach, you have to go against him. But due to the fact he has all the personnel power, he controls who's on the team. Not Dave Ziegler, Josh McDaniels. He has all the personnel power. Get rid of him for nothing. Get rid of Darren Waller. Hey, man, I want to tell everybody about your wedding. Oh, your wife is mad? I'm going to trade you for a fucking a ham and cheese sandwich with no ham and cheese. Just the fucking bread and the damn mayonnaise on that bitch. Okay? That's what happens. Well, he's a micromanager. Nobody wants to play for him. Brandon Marshall, who played for him with the Broncos, didn't want to fuck with him. Kyle Orton talked shit about him. Everybody talks shit about this dude. Even people who win. Okay? And that's what it is. Okay? Sorry. Okay? That's the coach. That's who you got. Raider Tiger says the Bunny Ranch shakes and quivers and squakes. Jimmy gives them their gold. Jimmy's definitely giving up the gold, bro. Okay. Valerie Lynn's rolling. Tommy Wood, what's up, Shaq? Just wanted to, just weird just to see the Chiefs turning into the Patriots. The last 20 years, the receivers can go off any given time. Doesn't help, man, that the Swifties are over there, bro. The Swifties are going to make it even worse. NFL has been around 103 years. They are the best marketed team sport in the world. You know why? Because they're going to do whatever it takes to stay that. When you got 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, all the way up to 20 years old, young girls buying Travis Kelce jerseys. You're creating NFL fans. You're creating NFL fans. When these girls get to the age where Taylor Swift is now 40 something and they're not really like running around behind Taylor Swift, they're going to be fans of a team, and they're going to be fans of the damn Chiefs. Makes sense. NFL don't care about what we care about. We're fans. They don't give a damn. Okay. Gully Man, you think McDaniels is going to trade Jacobs and Renfrow before the trade deadline? I don't think he's going to trade Josh Jacobs, but Renfrow is being phased out. There's something wrong with people who can't fucking see shit that's happening. That's happened before, bro. You ever had a friend, male, women and men on here, you ever had a friend who everybody knows that who they with is cheating on them, but they don't know that shit? Everybody fucking knows that you're being cheated on, but you don't fucking know it. I have so many of my boys, I try to tell them, like, dog, she's over there talking, oh man, you know, she went to school with that guy. I'm like, man, she didn't go to school with that motherfucker, man. I know that dude. That dude didn't go to the school your girl went to, bro. Oh, well, maybe they know each other. It's like you can't save people for being stupid. People are dumbasses, and that's it. And when it comes to Josh McDaniels, people don't want to fucking pay attention to what he does. The first thing he does is he makes the players look bad. So when he trades them, people can say, well, he did. He fell off. He's this, he's that. I don't buy into that shit. I've seen too much football to know. Ain't no way in hell motherfucker got sorry like that. No way. You guys believe that shit. You believe Derek Carr was fucking washed up and he was doing this and that. That man made Derek Carr look bad on purpose. Just like he made Darren Waller look bad on purpose. Just like he's making Hunter Renfrow look bad on purpose. Here's what he does. Let me fuck up their production so when I get rid of them, there's a very good reason for me to get rid of him because of his production. Motherfucker, I know Hunter Renfrow has been open because I've been watching the games. See, people look where the ball is. I look at the field. I don't look at where the ball, I see the ball, but I'm looking at the field. Who else is open? Who else is fucking open? Renfrow, China route. He has 8 catches. Hunter Renfrow has 6 catches for 59 yards on a fucking season, bro. The whole year. And people are talking shit. I'm like, you guys don't know what I know. There's no fucking way. He's not getting the ball. He's open. Did you see that play when Jimmy Garoppolo threw the interception against the Packers? Did you guys see Hunter Renfrow by himself? I did. I saw him by himself. Did you? He's not getting the fucking football. Jacoby Myers is getting the football. Okay? Most of the time. The best receiver in football is not getting the fucking football. Devontae Adams. What did Devontae say after the game? Glad we won, but I need the ball. What else do you need to fucking hear? But like I said, some of you guys got Josh McDaniels balls so far in your jaw, you can't even fucking talk. That's how y'all sound. Okay? Not me, bro. Milk. Ready to talk Jimmy and just for fun. Hey, man, I respect Jimmy Garoppolo off the field, bro. Let's not get it fucked up. Off the field, Jimmy got his shit together. That's not hate. Okay, you might not like his game, but his game off the field is on point. MK said that's funny as hell, Shaq. Facts though. Dr. Van. Philip Lindsay does radio here locally now. He got in some beef with Judy, who's probably upset about you trading like half the team. I like Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay used to kill us, bro. Plus, I know Philip Lindsay, I think he had, correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Van, I think he had Hodgkin's lymphoma. He had, like, cancer. Like, imagine being 21 years old and you got fucking terminal. You got, not terminal, because if terminal, he would have been out of here. But he had cancer and he had to overcome that. Like, you know, salute to Philip Lindsay, bro. They say, yeah, I give Carter credit for audibling. A lot of people don't want to give Derek Carr credit, but I don't give a fuck what nobody want to do. I done seen too much football. That dude audibled and got punished for it. Okay? I'm just telling you. He did what was best for the Raiders. He didn't do what was best for the fucking coach. He did what was best for the team. We won that shit. We needed that. But now he's gone. Is what it is. Some of you guys are company men. Don't matter what the company does. Company cut your hours. Company fucking cut your pay. You guys are still walking around after work wearing the company uniform and shit. You motherfuckers is crazy, bro. I take that shit off. Once I'm stopped being paid, I got my clothes in the car. I'm not wearing my work shirt around if my job isn't doing for me. Y'all motherfuckers is walking around with the work shirt on and shit. Going into the fucking store and letting everybody know you work there and shit. Like, motherfucker, I don't wear my shirt to work. I pull up to the fucking, when I was working at places like that, man, and they wasn't doing right by me, which was all of them, I wear my regular t-shirt or some shit. And when I pulled up, that's when I reached in the back off the hanger and put my shit on. And when I got to the car, I took my shit off, dumped my shit in the back and got in the car. I'm not walking around with the company fucking logos all over me and shit. And I ain't getting paid. Motherfuckers is high. Not Shaq. I ain't doing it. But a lot of people walk around wearing that fucking shit. And I ain't talking about the Raider colors. I'm talking about wearing Josh McDaniels and his support. He only gets my support during the game, bruh. That's it. During the game. After the game, halftime, post game, nope. But when that clock is ticking, let's go, Josh. Let's win this game. But shit, he hasn't done that a lot. Ursula Best, everyone have a good night. All right, Ursula, man, we'll holler at you. Ursula, come after the game. We will be live. Look, so who's your favorite Raider ever? Marcus motherfucking Allen, dog. That's simple. Marcus Allen's my dog. I've been around since 74. Marcus Allen that's my favorite Raider, bro. You got to understand, Milk. You're new around here, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I like you. I'm an SC fan. I've been an SC fan longer than a Raider fan. I've been an SC fan 50 years. I've been a Raider fan 49 years. Okay? And to have Marcus Allen in college, I love talking about it because I love Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen, when he was in college at USC, shit, I'm an SC fan. Favorite player in college, Heisman Trophy winner, Rose Bowl winner, national champion, first running back to ever rush for over 2,000 yards. And the next year, he gets drafted by the fucking Raiders? My favorite player in college goes to the fucking Raiders? His first year, Rookie of the Year. His second year, led the league in rushing. His second year, league MVP. And then won the MVP of the Super Bowl. They don't get no better than that, dog. They don't get no better than that. Marcus Allen's my dog. That's my guy. God. Val Lynn, I'm a Raider fan since 83. You're one ringer, Val. You already know. You OG. I have a Raider tattoo on my forearm. I'm a Raider for life, but I'm still a huge DC4 fan. Hope he succeeds. Yeah, man, it's just funny to me how people, when they don't like you, man, they start bending the rules, bro. It's the same way when they like you to bend the rules. When you like somebody, you bend the rules. When you don't like somebody, you bend the rules. You don't keep that same energy. And when I hear people tell me, it's once a Raider, always a Raider, except for him because he didn't do anything for us. I'm like, you a stupid motherfucker, dog. Like, it's always once a Raider, always a Raider with everybody. Like, why do you bend the rules? Because you don't like them. Stupid. Stupid as fuck. Like, a man, because it's always a man doing stupid shit, coming up with rules like changing rules up. Dude, be a man, dog, and have a code. Have a code of ethics. Have a code of ethics this wide. Okay? Because it's hard to have a code of ethics outside of this. It's hard. Have a code of ethics of shit that you will not fucking do. Okay? I'm going to teach my son this shit. You have to fucking have a code of ethics that you have implemented of shit you will not fucking do. Okay? I'm not doing certain shit. Under no circumstance I'm not doing certain shit. If it's on the fringes, I might do it. But there's core values of shit that I won't do. I'm not robbing a motherfucker. I'm not gonna take something from a woman that I shouldn't be taking. I'm not motherfucking gonna run around here lying to people that's important. Shit, if I don't give a fuck about you, I lie. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm not, there's certain shit I'm not killing nobody unless I got to. Like, there's certain shit I ain't doing, bruh. Certain shit I ain't doing. And one thing I'm not doing is lying to myself about this football team. I've been a fan of this team since I've been a little kid. I'm going to keep the rules and the values of being a fan of the Raiders. Just win, baby, pride and poise, commitment to excellence, once a Raider, always a Raider. I'm keeping that. I'm not going to say, oh, well, in this case, I'm going to not do that. Now, everybody's in this case right here, bro. Like, that's what it is. Okay? You don't get to change rules because you don't like a motherfucker. I don't do that. Well, you can do what you want. But when you come over here and start telling me that I'm wrong because I don't go by your rules, I'm like, dude, how many rings you got? Have you ever seen the Raiders win a championship? Are you a one ringer like Val, a two ringer, a three ringer like me? Then I still wouldn't listen to you, but I'd be like, well, shit, I don't know what happened to you. Maybe you bumped your head. Maybe you fell off the bed and hit your head on the nightstand or some shit. Maybe something happened. Wendy Thomas says, a lot of talent on that bench, man. PT will only make them get better. I agree. Playing time. Yeah, I agree. Tubby Child. KC, this album coming soon. Taylor, you mean Taylor. Yeah, man, it's coming. Yeah. Myself, I sell my tickets this week. I have an extra. I might take this week off. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. You know, I know one thing. You definitely will be able to sell your tickets. Game's sold out, bro. The resellers are going to be the ones that's going to make the money. I'm telling you, dog. Raider tickets is the most expensive tickets in football. Mark Davis got plenty of money. If he wants to, he could fire Josh McDaniels, but he just doesn't want to do it, dog. It's like anything else. It's like, bro, shit. You get your tax return check. You said you were going to do all this shit. I'm going to buy new rims for the whip. I'm going to get a new stereo. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go get them. And then when you get the money, you're like, well, do I really want to do that? Man, I'll wait. That's Mark Davis is doing. Milk says Lions head coach is nice. Yes. Raider Tiger, Adam Jimmy's at the ranch pillaging just for fun. He always does. Dr. Van said, hell no, I'll be at the L party. Hey, dog, ain't gonna be no sympathy at the L party. You already know that. We've already had 5 L parties this year. The Raiders has been at 3 of them. Tubby Child, Stidham for the win. I hope so. Crypto, $10 dono. Thank you, pimpin'. I can't have a favorite Raider. Howie Long, Lyle Zato, Mark Sallin, Ken Stabler, Tim Brown, Charles Woodson, Bo Jackson, Lester Hayes. How could I choose one? I just did. Doesn't mean I don't love them other guys. You asked me who's my favorite. I can choose one, bro. I've seen them all. I've seen everybody you named. I saw in real life, bro, in the stadium. I could do that. Marcus Allen's my dog, man. That's who it is. That's who it is. You asked the question, I answered it. Okay. Dante said, I love the Raiders, but I'm not going to get depressed over them silver and black, man. Life don't revolve around them. Salute. Same with me. I know people, man, that they won't even go outside after the Raiders lose, bro. The worst loss that I ever had as a fan of this team was the 2002 Super Bowl when we lost to Tampa Bay, bro. And Rich Gannon, who a lot of you guys are caping for, who I can't stand. I hate Rich Gannon. Threw 5 interceptions and 3 pick sixes, bro. That was the worst day of me at being a fan of my life. I was not alive when the Raiders lost in Super Bowl II. I wasn't around. My parents were together. My parents were married, but I wasn't here yet. That was the worst loss I ever had in my life, bro. That was depressing. Next day, I was at somebody's house. I was at some girl's house that night. Shit, I went about my life. It's football. Win some, lose some. It is what it is. I got beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful son. I'm going to the game. I'm able to smoke cigars on a weekday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My life is good. If the Raiders win the Super Bowl, will my life be better? Fuck yeah. But will it be something I never did before? Nah, it'll be this. It'll be this number. It'll be this one for the pinky. All these other fingers, all these are filled. Love the Raiders, but the Raiders ain't more important than me. Tubby Child talking to Crypto. Alzado was a sad story, but he was a beast. Hey, man, I remember when Lyle Alzado played for the Broncos. I hated Lyle Alzado. I come from that era, bro. A lot of you guys think Lyle Alzado only played for the Raiders. Lyle Alzado was a Bronco before that. I hated that dude. That dude was so dirty. He did so much shit. He did so much shit on that field against the Raiders, bro. But when he became a Raider, I loved his ass because he was doing the same shit to everyone else. Okay, I'm going to get out of here in a couple minutes. My food is waiting. Crypto. Next cigar on me, my brother. Thank you, Crypto. Appreciate you. Milk with the $5. Thank you, Milk. Yeah, Milk, you need to be over here, dog. You doing more than what a lot of people on here ain't doing, dog. I appreciate you. Keep your ass over here. Red Lynn said Mark Davis should be watching this channel. Made to learn something. Hey, Valerie, I'm going to be honest with you. I've heard some people tell me that people watch from the Raiders organization watch me. I don't know who, but people told me, Shaq, people watch you. I'm like, okay, cool. What am I going to do? Change my whole shit? Nah. I'm going to keep saying what I say. I really love your channel. Thank you, man. Congratulations on the 5,000. Appreciate you, Raider Tiger, man. You're one of the knowledgeable Raider fans on YouTube. Thank you, bro. Football, period, though. I mean, sports, period. Politics. I talk whatever, dog. Like I am a intellectual. I'm an intellectual to put my foot in your ass too, though. But I love to just talk about whatever. Chubby Child. I just want to see if Jimmy could throw the ball farther than 40 yards, 5 yards. Yeah, you might be waiting for that one. It says air yards, not slant, that breaks for a long play. Yeah, man, shit, I think it's in him, but that would just have to be a perfect throw from Jimmy. Like, I'm not saying Jimmy can't throw that far, but shit, it's in his psyche that he's only going to throw what's comfortable. Jimmy doesn't stretch. He doesn't stretch. You guys ever seen like an actor? Who can I say? You ever seen like an actor, like he might be a comedic actor and then he does like a dramatic role and he fucking kills it, or the opposite? Like, they call that stretching in acting. Like, you're stretching, like you are doing something that people don't expect you to do. Like you're doing drama. Fuck. You know, Jimmy don't stretch, bro. He don't do that. Red Tiger says, I agree. Play calls that goal-to-goal situations are bad. Chargers game, Packers game. Yeah, and Steelers. Don't forget that one. What's up, sis? My sis, Bev Montoya in the house. Happy Thursday, Unfiltered. Let's hit that like button. Hey, my sister, Bev Montoya, she's a Steeler fan, bro. Milk, she's a Steeler fan. And she be right on here laughing at me when we lose and shit. That's my sister. I love her to death. Red Tiger and Meek, Gruden's Fruit Prince still on his team. We'll see how long that lasts. Josh McDaniels is a guy who don't want nobody from the other regime there, bro. We don't have any more Raiders from that regime anymore, man. Mad Max, Meek, Trayvon Merrick. I think Diablo's from that era too, if I ain't mistaken. Look around, see who's walking around. See some guy walking with his dog. I'm gonna pay attention. Okay. Valerie says, hope Hunter Renfrow gets a few scrapes on Sunday. Me too. Milk says, move on from Dak. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if Dallas does it. Raider Tiger, I have to see him in commercials. Yeah. How does an amateur player do a Wendy's commercial and not be suspended from the NCAA? How you do that? NIL. Just like when people say, Shaq, you think we can get Shadur? Not next year. Shadur's NIL deal is $5 million. These guys are multimillionaires, bro. They're driving Maybach trucks and shit. These dudes are paid. Caleb Williams don't need the Raiders. Caleb Williams don't need the NFL. NFL needs him. He can save another year, get him another Heisman. Make $10 million. Walk in the door sitting on $30 million at 23 years old. Times have changed, bro. Waste that minute, Caleb wouldn't sign with us. I wouldn't. If I was his dad, I wouldn't let him. If my son was Caleb Williams, as much as I love the Raiders, and he was getting ready to come out and Josh McDaniels was sitting there smiling, with his visor, not as cool as mine, but shit. I'd be like, son, you better go ahead and get that. Go downtown. We're gonna find you a nice penthouse above LA Live, 23 stories up, because you're going back to SC. God is my witness, because I love my son more than I love the Raiders. No way in hell would I let him ruin my son's career. Be a Raider later, bro. Come back after you 3 or 4 years, 5 years in the league. Then you can be a Raider, but not with this guy. Valerie Lynn, great show, Shaq. Okay, you guys got to go make dinner. Go handle your business, Val. We'll see you in a couple hours. Raider Tiger said Jets. Jets are a good football team, man. They just, Zach Wilson's too much of a wild card over there, dog. But they're a good team. They're a good team. They're a good team. Can't hate on the Jets, man. But they got robbed. Black Raider. Shaq, you see that short by Tyreek Hill when he said Casey's always helping get ready for the NFL? Yeah, I saw it. I like Cheetah. I like him more that he's not with the Chiefs, but Cheetah's giving away all the trade secrets, bro. They may not retire Reek's number. Reek Hill may not get his number retired, bro, because he's giving away all the secrets. CCCR on Tuesday during the McDaniels press conference in Vegas, they asked me about McDaniels about struggles. Obviously, he had no answer. Hey, man, that would be Josh's MO. Josh has never taken responsibility for nothing. I'll take Gruden back in a minute. Kick Bukowski, the Bears. I like Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is getting a raw deal. I think Justin Fields is a quarterback that could be a franchise quarterback, and I like him, dog. He's young. He has all the tools, mechanics, all that shit. But it just matters of what what's his name, Matt Everflow or whatever his name is. Matt Everflow. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Something with an E in it. I don't know if he's the guy. But I like Justin Fields. Justin Fields can play football. As you can see, I could talk about whatever team. You see I'm talking. Milk. See, I like Najee Harris, Jalen Warren. Yeah. When we talk 49ers, Caleb, that was the 14. Okay, 49ers. And you know what? If the 49ers was in position, Whittington Thomas, they would draft them because the 49ers draft a quarterback every year. That's what the Raiders should do. The Raiders should draft a quarterback every year. Why not? Draft them late. Brock Purdy was the last person picked in the draft. He was Mr. Irrelevant. Now he's a starter. And you know what his salary is? He's only making like $130,000 a year, bro. Draft a quarterback. Money Gross, I told my daughter Matt Leinart was the king of LA one year. She had graduated and still went back for cakewalk season against Kate Ages. Caleb had no needs whatsoever. And Matt Leinart did not have an NIL deal. Caleb is that motherfucker, man. I keep telling you, he's that nigga, bro. Sorry. Caleb don't need, you guys can talk, tank for Caleb. Caleb be like, man, I'm not playing for this dude. It's not happening. Milk said favorite Raider ever, Marcus Allen. Maurice Coley. We got Nation Brothers from Canada too. Oh man, shit. I know that, bro. I know that. You're looking at a man that been to London to see the Raiders play. I seen Raider Nation fans from everywhere. When I got back the first time I went to go see the Raiders in London, it changed my whole perspective when people tried to tell me the Raiders ain't shit. When I saw people from every fucking country, Raider Nation Scotland, Raider Nation Japan, Raider Nation Australia, Raider Nation motherfucking Spain, we're everywhere, bro. The guys that I was sitting with, they were from Bern, Switzerland. I never knew of Bern, Switzerland until they told me. They drove all the way through Switzerland, got their car on the ferry, went over the ferry, got to motherfucking England, and drove all the way through England to go see the Raiders. I'm like, they never seen the Raiders in their life. So I know what it is. Kick Bukowski said that he missed the game. Milk, Marcus Coley, we definitely have regressed with Jimmy G. Raider Tiger, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I got to go eat. Caleb, the Raiders, Cowboys, Giants, 49ers, and Vikings. Okay. All right. After the season, Niners knew what they had in Jimmy, they would still be there. Everybody, when we got Jimmy Garoppolo, and I was the guy that broke the news a week before we were signing Caleb, I'm saying Caleb just out of my head, Jimmy Garoppolo. I said it a week before. I said, man, get ready to buy your Jimmy Garoppolo jerseys. Do you know how much I was being grilled on this channel? Shaq, you don't know what you're talking about. We'll never draft Jimmy Garoppolo. I said, get ready. Every 49er fan I know said, thanks, Shaq, for getting him off our hands. And I was like, we fucked up. But nobody believed me. What's up, Booze? Red Tiger, I agree Jimmy's not it. It's not mobile. Doesn't audible. Need a mobile quarterback. Terrell Pryor would be good in this era. Yeah, but Terrell Pryor did not. The problem with Terrell Pryor is that Terrell Pryor he had all kinds of other stuff going on. Like, he had all kinds of stuff off the field going on. I ain't going to get into it. He had a lot of stuff happening. William Boozer, it's funny. Joe Montana, Sean Brady, Turnbull were all just to play. Yeah, because they were allowed to. Why am I so insecure I can't let my quarterback be a quarterback? Yeah, it is. Alfred Ortiz. I don't know. I appreciate you, bro. Give Josh the playmaking finger with you, Red Tiger. Take AR MVP next year? No. I don't think he's going to be MVP yet. Agreed. What's going on, pimping? Red Tiger. Yeah, AR5, man. Like J Rick, J Tricks. We're the wave. We're the wave over here. Alfred Ortiz, Josh thinks he's a quarterback whisperer. Yeah, what did he whisper to Tim Tebow? What did he whisper to Dick Carr? What did he whisper to Jarrett Stidham? What did he whisper to Rattler? What did he whisper to what's up, dog? You already know what it is. 5'10" building. Yeah, area on ours. Tiger rim. He wouldn't be not long. Red NFL almost hated it more than more. So they hate it, but they really want this valuable right. Control. They want their own guy in there, dog. Mark Davis better fucking do what he has to do. William Booth said he's wide open. He's like 7'11". He's always open, bro. But if you don't throw him the football, we're good to me. Mine says Coach Prime would be sitting back with the old coach maker big as Dallas. You got to throw a bag at Prime. He's already making $10 million a year. Like Prime's, well, he's not making $10 million, but you know, all that he's making a lot. You got to throw a bag at Deion. Deion come if you give him a bag. Not coming next year. He's gonna coach Shedeur, and he's gonna coach Tyler, and he's gonna be there for his boys. And once his boys get drafted in the league, somebody like he'll be there. So, Eddie Willis, what's going on, big dog? Great analogy. Person being cheated on Lester. No, describe most naive Raider fans. Like I said, man, you can't help everybody. You know how many times I've had to tell my boys this, bro? I've had to tell my boys this, dog. They didn't want to believe me, dog. They want to believe me. I'll tell you a quick story, then I gotta go, you guys. My wife got lunch for me. I'll tell you a quick story. It's a cat. And if you're watching, hey man, it is what it is. I ain't gonna say your name, but if you feel away, then it's you. I say shit to be like, damn, Shaq, you had to tell that story. And fuck it. Wasn't me. Shit was a long time ago. My boys had this girl. He had met. She was from Arizona. I'm a Bay nigga. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Imani knows me. Imani grew up in the same church as me. Okay? I gotta go. My it's time to go. Start really fast, and I gotta go. He met this girl. She was from Arizona, and he moved her out. He moved her from Arizona to the Bay. Gave her everything. Bought her a brand new car. Did all this shit, and I was like, dude, kind of moving kind of quick, you know. She was not that cute, but she had a body. Her body was off the chain. You know, when you're young, a lot of times you be like, okay, I'm gonna ignore these butt-ass teeth and keep this girl around because she put on sun, so she put some shit on that club. Motherfuckers is breaking their neck. Anyway, long story short, tried to tell him. I seen her talking like when you're not around. And your girl is like talking to like people who I know she doesn't know, like having too long of conversations. I tried to tell him, I said, hey dog, you may want to pay attention to what's going on. He's like, oh no, man, shit, man, she don't know nobody. She just being nice, you know, she talks to people. And I'm like, I know that dude knocks him down. We knock him down. I mean, maybe not you, but I know I did. This guy is a guy who's gonna knocks things down. I know this nigga. He didn't want to believe this shit. Long story short, dude came home from work. Okay, came home from work. When he got home, all her shit was gone. Now, meanwhile, she was living with him, stacking her chips. She didn't make her pay rent, didn't do this, didn't do that. This girl left, went back to Arizona, and guy she met in the Bay went back to Arizona, got an apartment. Nigga didn't know shit, and moved. Took the car. He had to try to get it repossessed and all that shit. I tried to tell him. I say, dog, everybody knew that your girl was doing shit, but not you. Man, shit, man, it's fucked up. I did everything for her. So that's what a lot of Raider fans are. But I got to go, you guys, man. Make sure you guys tune in after the game, immediately after the game. We will be on here. Got to go, man. Lunchtime. I'm at the check and filter.